Welcome to the second save file. It's pretty much the exact same thing as the first save file, except it's not locked into getting the good ending of the game. You know, where the wolf finally fulfills his destiny and can just continue to kill scores and scores of people across the land forever. It's too bad, but yeah, there's like a bunch of content related to immortal severance and whatever. Like I said, this time, I'm prepared. And that is frightening, because his neck seems to be like the best protected part of him there. Anyway, yeah, how many big apes have you seen in this game? Hey, I called that this was going to be a big boss battle earlier. It just takes until you actually beat the Guardian Ape for the first time for him to appear. I always love starting up with that move. Anyway, he's in the second form now, which I still kind of hold to be a little bit easier than his first form, so I'm not tremendously disappointed in that at all. I get it? You can actually do something with the spear here, but I don't know. I haven't gotten it to, like, do 100% no longer blind. Feels pretty good, man. I do also have the umbrella here that I could probably take out, which will block terror attacks, which will be quite nice. Which I keep wanting to call fear attacks, but they are not. No. You get a lot of good hits in if you do actually manage to deflect that big hit. But easier said than done, I'm sure, as you can tell. And there. Good. And this should be first death blow right there. And this is where it gets tricky. And specifically why I have the gouging top out right now. Actually does pretty decent damage if you're using all 15 of your strikes. Makes it quite easy to take out that second ape, which is a very irritating sort of second issue with this fight otherwise. And yeah, I could go for damage on the other ape, but I would rather go on the Guardian Ape, but I would rather just try to go for killing the other one instead. Ad battles, man. You always want to kill that second ape there. I'll get out of the way. Who is the second ape? I have no idea. Apparently they are a friend or something? Oh, I should have took out the ceremonial Tonto. Hey, do you mind? Okay, just got to... Got it. That's rough. And come on, like one more hit here. Yeah, that's fine. And of course that other ape doesn't get hit by the terror for reasons that I cannot even fathom. Cool. Alright, let's do this here. Second verse, same as the first. Ichimonji, Ichimonji. And still gotta watch out for that attack. But aside from that, it's pretty much the exact same sort of fight. And too bad I don't have my umbrella here, because that all you gotta do is just put it out and it will completely block that attack. Give you pretty much some free hits there. I don't know why it feels like there are better hitboxes in the second fight here. It's just that way. And there we are. And there we go. Might as well just go for some regular attacks here. Seems like it'll be easier. Pellets, for the most part, are very effective here just because you get so much time to have them be effective. And there we go. Boss beaten. And this time for real, because I got the Mortal Blade. And there we go. Can you at least wait until I'm done killing the ape? And you get 2 of them. It's pretty nice. Stupid thing. Immortality severed. And the final ninjutsu. There's only 3 in the entire game. It's crazy, man. Also, I know, yeah, having an extra, range on your weapon is pretty useful, but 7 spirit emblems? Jeez. Alright. Now that I got one of these bosses taken care of, let's go actually, answer the question correctly that Owl poses to me. I can just imagine him sitting there during the fight that I had with Emma, and just like, oh, I have such a good son. I can't believe that he would help me out with my clearly evil plan for world domination. I raised a good boy. Like, even I was shocked when he said that he was going to continue to help me, because it's so clearly the wrong decision. Oh, he's fighting Ashina now. Well, I guess I don't really have as many issues with fighting him as I did with Emma. But I'm still not going to jump in there, and I'm going to let him do everything himself. Which, hey, thanks, Pops. Ugh, you're the worst. Oh, yeah, I also did not use the Sakura droplet this time to get 3 resurrection nodes. I am planning to use resurrection more. Why not? Let's just consider it now that I've got the game done. Actually take full advantage of that. But I also don't know, because it seemed like there was something else you could do with it. You could present it to the divine child in the Senpo temple. And maybe I'll do that instead. Or maybe there's even something different. I'm going to have to look it up eventually. Alright, I already saw this. Okay, Owl. So clearly stabbed you in the first place. And then I did it to him. Comes full circle, man. Did not let me refuse the code last time. Yeah.
忍びが情に流されるなど、なんと情けないことか。せがれよ、なぜこの父の思いがわからぬのだ。忍びの掟を忘れたか。
掟は己で定める。そう決めました。我が主のように。
少しは成長しておるようだな。やろうか。狼よ。
Yeah, notice I didn't give me a confirmation message there. They really did not expect you to actually obey the code, did they? Alright, anyway. I don't really know how this fight is going to go at all. Interesting. I'm going to guess, considering that was green and everything, poison. But yes, alright, yeah, I don't know how this fight's going to go, so this is probably not going to be a win. I'll see what happens. It's such a weird little attack. Oh, it prevents healing. I think that's what that said there. Okay, that's interesting. That makes sense. Yeah, that's fine.
親は絶対逆らうことは許されぬ。守れておらぬぞ。
Alright, I'll be back with an actual win against this dude then. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad, but the fact that he has a Lloyd's Talisman is surprising. And he actually wasn't all that bad. However, before we get into the real fight, he does have one unique phase transition. So kind of enjoy it while it lasts, because he will never do it again after you see this for the first time. Yeah, I was not fooled for this for even a second. In fact, I was running. I knew he had another death blow. It was extremely obvious. So I was waiting for him to get back up. And then when he didn't, I went to go get a couple pot shots with Shuriken. Nothing doing, but it was a worthy attempt. Anyway, yeah, it really does solidify him as a real piece of garbage. To no surprise. I guess I can kind of understand Wolf not wanting to follow the Iron Code a little bit more now. So, Owl. Not terrible. I mean, certainly a lot better than Ishin, because, well, Ishin's supposed to be a final boss, so I guess that's not that surprising. But he does have a lot of unique little things about him. I mean, he's got the healing blocking, which is pretty neat, even though it's a super punishable move. If you don't get hit by it and you keep letting him use it over and over, for whatever reason, that little ball of, whatever it is, does not obey physics and never reaches terminal velocity, so it's quite easy to move out of the way. I don't know, maybe like helium blocks rejuvenating water or something. Would probably have made fighting Ganishiro a lot easier, let me tell you. But whatever. Anyway, other than that, he also has his own death blow move. If you are on the ground, he will stab you, and that will probably be the end of you. Don't let that happen, let me tell you. I think he also has his own Nikiri counter, so even though I don't really go for thrust moves, it's like, it's doubly good that I didn't try to go for it here. Yeah, dude's a shinobi. It is very clear that this is the guy that did, in fact, teach Wolf everything he knows. Too bad he didn't learn to stop screwing around with throwing down those balls over and over. It just leaves him really open. I mean, you do have to kind of be able to predict it a little bit, because if you think he's going to be doing another attack, you're not going to be going in for the kill. But hey, even if you don't realize what it is at first, it's still pretty easy to move out of the way. Hitbox is a little weird, though. Oh yes, another move that he has is that thing where he kicks right off of you. I don't think that actually does any damage, which is, I'm fairly certain, something that doesn't actually appear anywhere else in the game. I mean, every attack does damage except for this kick. It's just there to do a little bit of posture to you. Set you up for death blows. But I mean, other than that, he's got a lot of pretty standard attacks. He's got a lot of ranged attacks. The Shuriken, you know, using my own moves against me. I understand. I'm not happy about it, but I understand why you would do that. Usually, like, what you want to do is just, like, block one, and then when he goes in for, like, the big overhead swing, it's actually much easier to... yeah, that one. Just kind of sidestep out of the way. You can get a lot of vitality damage. And he does spend enough time not attacking that if he has very high health, his posture meter will go down immediately. Like I said, he's a shinobi. He knows how the posture meter works, and he knows to not let you exploit that over and over. It's kind of fun. I mean, Ishin was sort of a mirror match if you're using a lot of the, Ishin abilities, but it definitely feels a lot more like this is like a classic Hunter-style fight if you were playing, like, Bloodborne or one of the other more regular player-type things here. Because he's got so many of the same sort of moves, and stuff like pulling out specific items to prevent you from healing is such like an NPC fight type of thing when it comes to Souls games. I like it. I really did enjoy this fight. I'm more than anything else, it's like the way you can see me playing so amateurishly tells you that I really did not spend a whole lot of time fighting this guy. So just knowing that it wasn't too difficult was maybe also contributed, especially after Ishin took me so long. It's like that alone made me like this fight a lot more. Yes, so now when he does his leap back, he also throws down poison, which is great. I mean, it's just poison. That's, constant damage that opens you up to a lot more posture damage over time. It's not the worst. And really, if you see him jump up in the air, you also know that he's going to be throwing it down, so that's not too bad either. I think it's really more of a thing if you're getting hit by the, if you manage to get hit by the healing prevention a lot, because then the constant damage is not nearly as easy to cure. Or like in general, if you haven't been going for as many gourd seeds as I have. I mean, I'm like, what, 1 away from having maximum potion charges right now? Definitely helps out a lot when it comes to survivability. Which is a problem in this game. You do get hit pretty hard when you actually get hit. I'm disappointed that I don't get a smoke bomb. That's a very ninja-y thing. That's a very shinobi type of thing to have. Why didn't I get one? I guess the Mist Raven, I never really used that. Probably should have tried using it a little bit more, but if I wanted a defensive type of prosthetic, I went more for the umbrella more often than not. And let me tell you, you'll see more and more throughout this playthrough. Umbrella is really good. It is very much an MVP if you're worried about taking a ton of posture damage or specific status effects, going up against the Headless or the Headless Monkey. I never really thought all that much about how many apparitions just completely embody headlessness. Yeah, he's also got that buff up like some of the Ashina Elite do, where he removes a lot of his posture, but who cares? Like, there's more than enough times to just get a bunch of solid hits on his vitality anyway. That does not really matter. Yeah. I mean, if I went in a little bit harder, didn't worry too much about the poison and all that, I probably could have taken him down a little bit easier, but it's not a really big deal either way. Like I said, I was still, like, in the amateurish mode. I was not looking for, like, super quick kills at this point like I was doing with Emma by the time that I had fought her a million times. Because it didn't take too many attempts, and that's it's always just a good feeling when that happens. Oh boy, if I got hit there, that would have been just over. But thankfully did not. And I died to poison anyway. I mean, yeah, I said I was going to be using Revival, but boy, it would have been nice if I did manage to get the no revive kill anyway. Honestly, the way I'm looking at it right now, if I just did a few more of those side steps, it would have probably been very easy to do regardless. Ah, well. And yes, if you do have maximum revives up, you do get to hear all 3 tenets of the Iron Code. Not just the first one, which is all I showed here. Always take your revenge. I mean, I heard a lot of stuff about like how good the, well, at least how memey. Ooh, that was close. It's a good thing that he decided to do that move instead of stabbing right through me. But yes, I heard that the English language version, the English dub, is a little bit memey, but and I really do like Owl's Hitots. It's pretty good just by itself. Yeah, I might have missed out on Gyobu, which, from what I understand, had some pretty great voice acting, but this is totally worth it. I love Owl's voice acting. It's pretty great. Unfortunately, now he's pretty dead.
お返しいたす。
見事なり。
Alright, let's get this incense made already. Been waiting long enough for it. Hey, Emma. Hi. Been a little bit,
お主、城の裏手の桜について。
Oh, right, this is another little thing that I didn't actually ask her about.
故郷より持ってこられた桜です。
つまり、宣教の桜か。
はい。あれは不思議な桜で、春に限らず、常しえに咲いておりました。ですが、床桜の木も花も、もうありません。枯れてしまったのです。
何故枯れた？
枝を倒り、花を持ち去った者がいます。花をなくした床桜は、やがて枯れ果てました。
That's not how trees or any plants work.
床桜の木そのものが失われてしまったのです。
Now, whatever. It's magic or whatever, who cares? Anyway. It's entrapping a girl's soul. Will turn out to be the final boss of the game. Alright, cool, great. Look, I didn't murder you this time. Anywho, yes, there was a little bit of a quest to ask about the Sakura tree because Kuro told you to go smell the incense burner here and see that it smelled like Sakura blossoms. Ah, here we go. Knew it.
強いな。私も核ありたい。あやつは強いな。私。狼。
ご無事で何より。
フクロウは
切りました。
すまぬ。
クロウ様。
すまぬ。
なすべきことをなしたのです。
狼、ありがとう。
父がこれを持っていました。
これは床桜の枝。
Oh, wait, that was what that was implying?
フクロウが持っていたのか。
はい、これでまた一つ源の甲に近づきました。
ああ、そうだな、狼よ。
And no, it's still the same thing.
狼よ、私の方も調べが進んだぞ。きっとこれが最後に必要な香の材料だろう。
それは
流因の巫女の血、つまり私の血だ。
クロウ様の血ですが、それは流れぬはず。
ああ、流因の巫女とは
Wow.
そうしたものだ。
Cool.
だが源一郎殿の居室でタケル様の故障の手記を見つけてな。
何か血を流す術があるようなのじゃ。ひとまずこれをそなたに渡しておこう。
Okay.
さて、我が血を流す術、いかに調べたものか。
エマ殿に聞くのはどうでしょう。
クス氏ならば人の体に明るいか。
I don't think doctors have that sort of knowledge.
そなたの言う通りかもしれぬな。
Yep.
あやつ強かった。
Ah. Fine. I guess it'll have to be done a little bit later on, over and over here.
タケル様が故郷より持ってこられた床桜。その枝を倒り、花を持ち去った者がいます。花をなくした床桜はやがて枯れ果
I
て
didn't
ま
even
した。
notice that they actually moved their mouths
床
here.
桜の木そのものが失われてしまったのです。狼との恩に苦労す。
I guess I gotta keep talking to you here?
タケル様が故郷。
Ah.
ここで道を分かってしまったのだろう。源一郎殿。
Maybe I can just keep resting here and then eavesdropping. That would actually be quite convenient.
エマ殿に
Man, I have no idea how I'm gonna
桜
cut
の木のことを
this.
聞きました。
So why couldn't you
Oh.
move? Just asked her. She's
Those
right
are-
there.
その
Oh, this
桜
is
は
absurd.
床桜と呼ばれる。タケル様が宣教より持ってこられた桜。
Again, I know it's a FromSoft game and everything, but this is
今はもう
stupid.
枯れて残っておらぬようです。
Right,
そうか。
Emma? That's right,
です
Wolf.
が何者かが床桜の枝を倒り持ち去ったと言います。
誰がそのようなことを。
I guess I was supposed to ask about this earlier. Whoops.
失われたものはどうにもならぬな。持ち去られた枝にしても
Just enjoy the
今は
absurdity
手
of the
がかりがな
situation.
い。先に他の子を集めることにしよ
御意。
This goes to show you that I don't really check up with these NPCs as often as I probably should. Oh, and sure, let's open this. I don't think there's any actual reason to, but why not? It's here. Okay. Do another rest. Do a little dance. Take a little eavesdropping.
巫女様、源の香の花手に入れました。
う。おお、やはり落ち谷に咲いていたか。
はい、落ち谷の奥に。
そこが源の水の流れが濃い場所だったということか。よく手に入れてくれた、狼よ。狼よ、我が血をエマ殿に。
Okay, fine.
お主に尋ねたいことがある。
So
Hi.
stupid.
何でしょうか。
巫女様の血を流す術だ。
何故それを求めるのですか。
宣教に竜の涙を手に入れ不死立ちを果たす。そのためには巫女様の血がいるのだ。
そうですか。確かに流院の巫女の血は尋常の方法では流れません。ですがあなたはそれをなす術をお持ちです。
Oh, that's easy.
不思議りか。
はい、こちらを。
The beheading, you say?
タケル様が記されたものか。
はい、不思議りならば流院の巫女の身に傷を負わせ血を流すことも叶うでしょう。
わかった。これで不死立ちがまた一つ進む。巫女様にもお伝えしよう。
はい。
Hey, Kuro! Sorry we couldn't talk loud enough for that. Yoop. Okay. Oh, well. That's fine.
狼、エマ殿に話は聞けたか？
はい。
どう
This
じゃ
is
った？
like an 80s sitcom where they divided up like the room
不
in
思議
here.
ならば
And she can only exist on that side, and he can only exist on this side, and they
不
never
思
talk
議
to
な
each
ら
other.
ば私の血を流すことが叶うのだな。
はい。
これで香の材料は全てであろう。狼よ、香を炊くとしよう。
御意。
Yeah, give me 1 second here. I'm still gonna.
少しだ。なすべきことをなすまでだ。狼よ、ようやく叶うな。これできっと源の好機を抱きしめることができるだろう。さあ、香炉に集めたものをくべてくれ。
御意。巫女様。
狼、不思議よ。案ずるな。深くは切らぬ。不思議を抜いてくれぬか。
はい。
すまぬが目を閉じてくれ。
は。
もうよいぞ、狼。
大事ありませぬか。
大丈夫。胸のあたりを少し切っただけだ。これが源の好機か。何やら無性に懐かしい。
はい。
どうじゃ、何か変わったことはあるか？
匂いと、それから源の宮、その言葉が頭から離れませぬ。
源の宮、タケル様が書き残されていた通り、そこから宣教に通じているのだろうな。その源の宮への生き方だが、
かぐわしく腰入れ立てまつる。香りの石が置かれた祭壇にそう書かれていました。
そなたは源の好機をまとっている。岩戸の奥の腰に入れば源の宮への道が開けるだろう。不死立ちは間近。頼むぞ、狼よ。
御意。
どうか無事で。おう、狼か。大事ないか。
は。
そうじゃ。これをそなたに。
Oh, neat.
竜の涙、必ず手に入れてまいります。
あ、頼む、狼。行くか、狼。
は。なすべきことをなさねば。巫女様がそうおっしゃっていた。
Okay, good.
おそらく何か。
Good, good. Now I think I'm on to the next thing then.
そうですか。
どうした？
タケル様の記録に
Yes,
解
obviously.
釈という言葉がありました。
ああ。
おそらく解釈とは流因の巫女の命とともにその不死を断ち切ること。
なんだと？
このまま不死立ちの道を歩まれるならば不思議りで九郎様を。
巫女様のお命を絶たねばならぬ。
はい、不死立ちこそが九郎様の望み。それは承知しています。ですが狼殿、九郎様を殺さぬ道がないものでしょうか。
流因は常ならぬ力、そのような道も あるやもしれぬ。
ならば狼殿、九郎様を殺さぬ道、それを共に探ってはいただけませぬか。
巫女様は死なせぬ。
ありがとうございます。
手がかりを探らねばな。
はい、うん。そうか、巴殿の狼殿、私に一つ心当たりがあります。調べを進め、分かったことがあればお伝えしましょう。
ああ。
それからこのこと、
巫女様には伏せておく。
はい。
この国もそろそろ潮時かのう。よりにもよって敵はナイフ型じゃ。じいさまが倒れちまったら一気に負け戦じゃおうて。しかしちゃんと銭が出るのかのう。逃げるにしても財布が軽くてはな。
Well, I guess I would explain why these guys are... No, not that. I'd explain why these guys are always carrying around coin purses with them. Also, the Interior Ministry. I thought that those were just guys working for Owl, but I guess not. Owl just happened to be here at the time that the Japanese government is making an attempt on Ishinashina's life. That's interesting, but also at the same time... Strange. What a coincidence. Well, then again, he might be working with the Interior Ministry, just judging by the fact that there was one of those guys that did appear during the Hirata Estate attack in the first place. And that was obviously created by... Oh, he's gone. Or... or not. No. Obviously created by Wolf in the first... Or, Owl in the first place. Alright. Gonna talk with him about monkey booze, but let's get on with the game here. There's a new area to go, and... Well, I'm gonna have to go talk to Emma first again, but... Should be finally able to see the area that I've otherwise missed, due to the fact that... Yeah, people are worried that it's like, oh, the old lord falls. Yeah, I don't think you gotta worry about that. Especially when he starts turning into a Shura and gets fire powers. Which is what I was told, that's probably what was happening, but still, it's a little ridiculous.
九郎様を殺さぬ道、その手がかりをつかみました。これを。
Cool. How can you tell a handwriting is soft? Huh.
人帰り。
はい、ここには書かれています。流飲を断ち、人に返す道が
swear to God, I just read the letter.
そのためには床桜の花がいるようです。以前お伝えした通り、床桜とはタケル様が宣教より持ってこられた桜です。ですが何者かが枝を倒り、花を持ち去り、床桜はやがて枯れ果てました。床桜の木そのものが失われてしまったのです。
木そのものがない。当然に床桜の花もないか。
はい。ですが持ち去られた枝には花がついていた。それが見つかれば、あるいは
床桜の枝とはこれか。父が持っていたのだ。
フクロウ殿がですが、花はもうないようですね。
どうした？い
え、床桜があった頃のことを思い出そう
Would
と
it
してい
be
る
about
のです
3
が、
years ago, exactly?
どうも記憶がおぼろげなのです。お二人の、
Huh.
お墓を、
何？
床桜の後にあるタケル様と巴殿のお墓を参ってみようと思います。何か思い出せるかもしれません。
And yep, putting away the sword says, "Oh, so that's what this was. I thought it was just like a larger grave."
何故そのような道しか。
おい、
狼殿、いらしていたのですね。
何か思い出せたか？
いいえ、あいにく何も。
何もか。
はい、思い出せずすみません。私の古い友ならばその頃のことを何か覚えているかもしれません。あれ寺で症状と会ってきます。
症状？
仏師殿の
What the hell?
です。
Well, it seemed like you might have had something else to say. No? Okay.
狼殿、いらしたのですね。
仏師殿からは何か聞けたか？
いいえ、これといって人帰りについて何か別の手がかりを探さねばなりません。九郎様、流院の巫女であること、そこただ人とし、それを
Right, cool.
狼殿。
Ah, fine. You got anything to say?
まこと己の牙の使い道は己で決める。
Yeah, whatever. This isn't the canon playthrough.
なったようじゃな。わしが惚れるの木の中に見える仏様がいつだって怒ってらっしゃる。見えたまま惚るよりないじゃろうって。
Faces of the Shura, you say?
なんだ？
知ってたか？このあれ寺は実に隙間風が
I can
ひ
tell.
どい。
わかった。
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a real piece of garbage you've holed yourself up in. Yeah, I just looked it up. So apparently I was correct in that I should be eavesdropping on them, except you gotta do it from behind the temple. Ooh, stupid. Alright, I'll just get on with it here. No, you didn't do it exactly correctly. Oh, I guess that would be the hint that I got from the sculptor saying, hey, this place is so drafty, eh?
お前さんはそれでいいのかい？
私にはわからぬのです。不死立ちをなすためには九郎様かあの方、そのいずれかが死なねばならぬ。なぜそのような道しかないのか。
だからそいつを隠すのかい？
だって少女、これを渡せばきっとあの人死んでしまう。
Oh no! This temple sure is drafty. It's like, come on. I got it. It's like, yeah, that worked.
狼殿、
仏師殿、
いい人。
いずれかが死なねばならぬ。それはどういうことだ？
聞いていたのですか？
Yeah, obviously.
教えてくれ。
Big hole.
私は見たのです。あの日、床桜の木の下で巴殿が自尽されようとしたのを。
なぜ自尽など？
巴殿はこう言っていました。流院の血を受けた不死はその主を縛ると。
人帰りのためには流院の血を受けた者が死なねばならぬか？
はい、その通りです。
だが人帰りもならなかった。
しぎりがなかったためでしょう。私は九郎様を、そしてあなたも失いたくはない。どの道も行き止まりなのです。
何を隠している？
それも聞いてしまったのですね。
教えてくれ。なすべきことをなす。巫女様と同じようにそうしたいのだ。
これを。
Ah,
これは鈴か。
is it right there?
きっとフクロウ殿の亡骸からこぼれ落ちた
Go
もの
loot
で
his
しょう。
corpse when he was dead.
フクロウ殿とあな
Come
たは
on.
縁が深い。それを備えればまた異なる記憶が見られるやもしれません。
備えてみよう。
どういった記憶かは分かりません。ですがそれはフクロウ殿が持っていたもの。どうかお気をつけて。
Alright, cool.
狼。
Okay, but before I even start doing any of that, there is one more thing that I want to do as part of other endings. And specifically, I got these persimmons exactly for that. Because if you keep getting the rice from the one divine girl, she'll eventually start feeling sick and ask for a persimmon. And it doesn't really matter what you give her. But the taro persimmon is a special one, and here's how I got it. Okay, this is a bit of an involved process, so strap yourself in. And you might notice that this is, in fact, on the Shura save file, since I got all 3 of the resurrection markers. I did it on both just because I wanted to kind of figure out what I was doing before I went to the other save file. I think this is the last time you're going to be seeing the Shura save file, though, so enjoy that while it lasts. Anyway, first thing, the Shugendo, I think it's called, the Sculptor's Idol right before you fight the Armored Warrior, the Spanish missionary is what I'm speculating that dude was. You can go up, like, right before the big bridge that you fight him. And if you look downwards a little bit, I think that there's the... Yeah, like right up there is the actual bridge. And if you just look a little bit to the left and then down, you'll notice that there is an actual place that you can drop onto. That's the first thing. But before I do that, you'll remember that the dude way at the bottom of the mountain that couldn't really remember what he was doing was asking for a pure white flower. And specifically, that was not actually the one that I need for the incense, but it's a pinwheel. And you can get a couple of them here. The red and white one, not the one he's looking for. He wants pure white. So you gotta get a little bit trickier for this. And it is also... Yeah, there's those terrible trees again. But, this is also worthwhile for another reason, even on top of getting the Taro Persimmon in the first place. You know, I was trying to figure out exactly where to go, because it is a little bit tricky to figure that out. Yeah, right there. I'm going to drop down there, do a real deft grab, shimmy on over, and I think this is kind of the last bit that's hard to figure out. Because this area is... like I said, it's got something a little bit more than just stuff for the quest. It's got the only other time that the continuous wall jumps appear, which I almost forgot exactly what I was doing. Nah, dude, just go Super Mario 64 here. And who cares about poison? I can see maybe why they didn't use them all that much in the game. Anywho, when you get it correct... You get up here, and I think that the pinwheel is actually like right on the bottom there, or like right in front of me. But since there is a sculptor's idol over here, and also a building, I wanted to go do that first. So if you remember back in Dark Souls 2, there were these things called bonfire aesthetics. You could burn them in a bonfire, and what they would do is they would increase the level, like the area that the bonfire is in, the area the bonfire is named for, usually. Hey, thanks. Demon Bell is what I'm looking for. It will increase it to, like, New Game Plus, or New Game Plus 1, all the way up to New Game Plus 7, respawn all the bosses, everything like that. Hey, it's Headless. Oh, don't worry, I'll be fighting all of you guys later on. Yeah, if you actually just run past that dude, you can, find a very quick route all the way to the Senpo Temple. These tunnels make no sense at all. Anyway, the Demon Bell does not respawn bosses or anything, but it does set things to, like, New Game Plus. And, on top of that, it also makes enemies more difficult in general and gives you better rewards for that. So if you are doing any sort of item hunting or anything like that, you definitely want to check this thing out. Misfortune is an act of virtue. I mean... no. No, it's not. But yeah, you get a whole little rigmarole going on here. So I thought it was at least, you know, worth checking out once. And you get what almost appears to be a Cold Blood Dew in how it's designed. I mean, I know it's an eyeball, but if the Cold Blood Dew was an eyeball, I don't think anybody would have batted an eye. Especially a Cold Blood Dew eye. So yeah, and then you just use it. Does a quick seal and banishes the demon away. Because I am not making this any more difficult. I mean, this was about the point in time that I was fighting Ishin right now, so not worth it. Alright, and then I kind of forgot where I was going, so quick cut to here, and then I'm going to go actually get the pure white pinwheel that I was looking for in the first place, as well as the other couple items around here too. There's some stuff. Monkey booze, which I completely neglected to actually use any of the booze lore stuff. It's too bad, because a lot of characters probably had a lot of stuff to say, but, whoops. Anyway, white pinwheel. There we go. Get right back down to Kotaro, and give him this pinwheel.
真っ白いお花とはこれか。
それは思い出したぞ。皆は越智の巫女様たち。そうか、オラは真っ白い風車を取ろうとした。
Apparently Kotaro was the guy taking care of the divine rejuvenation children when they weren't all dead except for the one.
一つ頼みがあるんだ。
なんだ。
オラを
It's like, that's a ridiculously huge ask, but thankfully, for whatever reason, that's exactly what the fan shinobi tool does. So, shrug. Since you can't see me actually shrugging. That is a bold piece of speculation, but yeah, I mean, I do in fact have that ability to do that. Yo, dude, I got some pretty bad news for you.
おお、ありがとうな。よし。
Never actually figured out how to use the fan properly.
それじゃあやってくんろ。
I mean, it seems like something you need to, like, charge up or something. I have no idea. I mean, it turns enemies around, probably setting them up for a backstab. Yeah, that could have been bad. And there he goes. I'm surprised the wolf doesn't have a line like, I can't believe that worked. Anyway, back in the Hall of Illusions where I fought all the monkeys. You can see him right there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe he got a good ending. It's like, this feels like it was so unlikely and based on absolutely nothing at all. Oh yeah, that guy that originally told me about the monkeys is right behind me. He says, hey, leave us alone already. What's screwing around? I mean, it's... Sure.
ああ、そうか。忍びさんには見えないか。
越智の巫女たちか。
そうさ。見えないけれども、いるんだよ。みんな、可愛い子たちじゃ。
And it's like, I would have felt pretty bad sending this guy to the illegitimate doctor at this point. Oh boy.
ありがとうな。
Yeah, it was a little side quest. So, unfortunately, not able to, say, send that guy to the illegitimate doctor. But hey, I think it's a little bit better ending for him, if nothing else. Alright, Inner Sanctum. And then I guess, gonna go fight Owl again, the second time in the episode. And, I guess call it a day for Sekiro Reloaded. Version 2. Enlightenment.
巫女の忍びいらしてくれたのですね。
It's only like 3 usages of rice.
カキだ。
誠に取ってきてくださ
Before
った
she
の
starts
です
feeling
ね。
not great.
食え。
はい。いただきます。甘くて美味しいです。
I don't like persimmons.
そうか。
忍びよ、お手を。
だが、
もう大丈夫です。お手を。
わかった。
豊かな実りをあなたに。
Hey,
礼を
thanks.
言います。巫女の忍びよ、いただいた柿のおかげでたくさん実ったようです。よければ流院の巫女にも差し上げてください。
わかった。
Alright, cool. Oh, she didn't take the taro persimmon. And you can also just... Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure.
カキだ。食え。
はい、いただきます。これは
どうした。
素晴らしく甘うございます。柿とはまさしく赤き宝玉なり。さようあなたの言う。
Alright, let's go give that to, Koro then. It's interesting to see that you can still get that same dialogue. I assume that she just wouldn't accept a second one at this point, but sure, why not?
戻ったか、狼よ。
はい。九郎様に預かり物がございます。
預かり物？
これを。
これは米か。
はい。先方寺の巫女が九郎様にと。
そうか、それはありがたい。良き米と見える。実につやつやしておる。
噛むと甘うございます。
噛む？狼よ。米は炊いて食べた方が。
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but, you know.
そなた、甘いものは好きか？
何でも食べまする。
ならば、嫌いではないのだな。よし。そなたに良いものを作ってやろう。
良いものとは。
それはお楽しみじゃ。待っておったぞ、狼よ。さあ、手を出すがよい。
は。これは。
おはぎじゃ。先方寺の巫女殿にいただいたお米でこさえたのだぞ。さあ、遠慮はいらぬ。食うてみよ。
Oh, alright.
うまい。
そうであろう、そうであろう。狼よ、私のおはぎはどうじゃった？
うもうございました。
であろう。幼き頃から菓子を作るのが好きでな。平田のお屋敷でもよく炊事場に入り込んでいたものだ。いずれいとまができたら茶屋でも開くかのう。
巫女にお米を渡していただけましたか？
あ、 もらった米を巫女様がおはぎにしてくださった。
まあ、流院の巫女がご自身でそのようなことを。
とても張り切っておられた。そしてとてもうまかった。
それは良かったです。ああ、そうか。流院の巫女もまた人なのですね。なんと当たり前のことか。不死立ちもきっと故に迷い、それでも選ばれたのでしょうね。巫女の忍びよ、一つ聞きたいのですが。
なんだ。
巫女様の名はなんと。
九郎様だ。
九郎様、とても良い響き。いつかお会いしたいものです。
Alright, go continue on with the rest of that quest later, but for right now, again, Owl. I don't know if there's going to be anything different about the estate right now in particular, but okay, no. Apparently not. Except for the place that I actually arrive at.
ほう、話が違うではないか。お主、何故生きておる。まあいい。始末すれば辻褄も合うというものよ。
Oh, this guy. Yeah, okay. Actually meet the person that avenges his death in the future, which is another one of those dudes over at the Snake Shrine Temple. I actually beat him, but I didn't really show it just yet because I wasn't really thinking about it. Alright, well, fine then. I guess we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do Owl the Owl. And we're post-commentary for the rest of the episode, because, oh boy, this was an involved process. Like, the Hirata state gets much more difficult at this point. Every single one of the enemies is a bit more level appropriate. I guess they all leveled up by sieging the estate. And there are two mini-bosses, and of course, the actual boss itself coming up here. So, it is going to be a trip, isn't it? Well, anyway, I said that this guy was the guy that was avenging this dude's death. No, it's actually the same guy. It's actually the exact same guy, and he works pretty much the exact same way in the future. He might be a little bit less tough, but I mean, the big gimmick with him here is that in the past, he just had a couple dogs around him. You could take him out pretty quickly before even engaging in his fight. This time, he can occasionally just kind of back up and summon infinite dogs. There's apparently a lot of dogs just sitting in that burning building. So I would highly recommend taking the shuriken here and making sure that you hit him anytime he backs up, because the dogs are very obnoxious, and they're also like elite dogs, so they take even more hits than normal ones to kill. You need like a fully charged gouging top for it to actually function. Other than that, Lone Shadows, it's the same thing as any one of these dudes, where it's like you really want to sidestep and go for hits rather than deflections, because it's just so annoying. Do a lot of damage, they hit pretty hard. I think he's also got the poison attack, so I'm going to do that. If I could jump on his head a couple times, Goomba stomp the dude, that would probably also help, but he does back up a lot, and that gives him posture, healing ability. Man, it's just... the very first Lone Shadow dude that I fought all the way back in the well, in the... where I started the game, was so easy, and now these guys are just... Oh, it took so long. And of course, like I said, infinite dogs does not help. You can grapple to the top of the tree that Owl, quote-unquote, died at, but that only does so much, and he's got his own ranged attacks and everything like that. Oh boy, I'm glad to see it over. I'm a little bit curious as to if you kill him here, if he appears in the future, but this is kind of like a dream-like state as it is, so I guess it would probably not happen like that. I don't know. Anyway, point is, it's over, and I guess those dogs are stuck in the burning building from now on. Am I proud of that? No. I definitely kept it in the video because it's pretty funny, but just doing the other fight without dying at all, and then went right there, eh? Pro video game player here. Anyway, one of the Taro troop guys with a shield. They're annoying to fight because those shields, even if you do take out the axe to fight them, the shield still takes multiple hits. They are immediately vulnerable to a death blow as soon as you take out the shield, but with the guy shooting arrows at me pretty much constantly, that wasn't as much of a possible scenario as usual. Oh well, taking him out there made that a little bit easier. And like I said, every one of the dudes in here is now a little bit more level appropriate, and it makes it a lot more difficult to do anything in this area. Yeah, the days of using this as an easy grind were pretty much over when this happened. Not that I really need to grind too much at this point in time. There are better spots coming up, trust you me. But still, it's like even the regular, normal bandits are suddenly a lot more powerful. It's really obnoxious. But one of the other things that happens is that up on the roof, you start to get the elite ninja, the lone shadow types. I think they're called interior ministry shinobi. More interesting thing. Juzo's back. Great. I mean, look, it's not even that I'm fighting Juzo. I fought Juzo before. I fought Tokujiro. It's the fact that he's sitting there talking to an interior ministry ninja, and those guys are, yeah, Masanari. He doesn't actually get a name when you fight him, but those guys are tough enough that if you don't stealth kill them, they're basically like mini-bosses by themselves. I mean, they have pretty much all the same abilities as the lone shadow ninja. They're just, or shinobi. They're just, you know, considered regular enemies. It's very nice. We got to see your Juzo talk, which is interesting. It's funny to think that you come back to the Hirata state, you fight the, oh, come on! Where'd you even come from? Please, the pull radius on these guys is crazy. But, yeah, you fight two bosses for a second time, and they're tougher. Especially because, as you can tell there, the dude that helped me out last time is totally dead. So, not quite getting the same sort of luck. And also, for some reason, I guess, Juzo ralphed on all of the arrow guys' arrows around here. They're called archers. I don't know why I said arrow guy. Because they do poison damage. So, you know, super cool. This took me a long time. It was a frustrating experience start to end. Because, yeah, more level appropriate. These guys, if you... Like, the interior ministry shinobi that are up on the roof right now have a very large pull range and will come and attack me if I don't sneak past them. On top of that, Masanari over there is very, very annoying to deal with, along with the archers, you know, giving that good old-fashioned Dark Souls 2 vibe where you just jump into a fight and suddenly you're getting attacked by a million arrows. But there is a good strategy to kind of deal with a lot of this stuff, and it'll become very obvious right here. You see, there's a bunch of more bandits, and although they are more powerful for whatever reason, like if you take them out, you see that one dude on the ground there, having a drink? Well, he does not pay attention to anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep him alive. Because Juzo is not going to be distracted by stuff, but Masanari, since he's a generic whatever dude, is going to be distracted by stuff. And I was probably being a little bit too overly cautious here, but at the same time, like I said, they're leveled up. Gotta watch out. So anyway, take out all of these guys. Dude drinking on the ground does not even notice, which is why he's my favorite of the various enemies around in this area. Guy with arrows there. They're not poisoned, but they are still annoying to deal with, so, you know. Keep your head on a swivel. So anyway, he's sitting right there. And I'm going to keep him sitting right there. Because you might remember, I have a ninjutsu right now. The one that causes the blood cloud to appear. And that's the really important thing. Now, there's obviously that second arrow guy over there. I could potentially also use the Blood Cloud on this guy, except he's much more attentive than Drunken Bandit on the ground there, so it's more often than not that I'll get his attention, and then, yeah, it'll just be annoying. Somehow Juzo saw that. I don't know, but whatever. Makes it a little bit easier to kite Masanari over here, comparatively. And since Juzo was, like, not actually around, I was just like, well, what if I just got the regular kill right here? It's like, no. Masanari's far too attentive. So, falling back to my original strategy, and this is really the best way to do it. Blam, blam, and now while he's distracted, backstab, and there. Now I only need to deal with Juzo. It's so much easier. Although I really do not want to fight him in a small area like this. That is, he's got a lot of very big sweeping attack, and he lost interest. I just, what am I going to look a gift horse in the mouth here? It's like this was, I don't know how he lost interest, but I guess drinking, but whatever, man. Who am I gonna, I'm not going to turn down a free backstab, a free death blow gone there. It's like, Juzo's still pretty tough. These guys got a lot of moves, and they deal a lot of damage, as everything does in this game, so I ain't gonna say no. Anyway, same thing as every other time you fight Juzo the first time, or Tokujiro. You're gonna be focusing on getting their stamina, or their vitality down at the same time. You're also focusing on getting their posture up. And this one's a lot, and this one, thankfully, turns it into not having to do 2 death blows, which I have avoided until this point. Well, I guess technically the first time I fought Juzo, I got both, but I also had a helper buff. The dude laying on the ground there. So, it's like, basically what I'm saying is, another one of these dudes cheesed out. Hooray! And I'm pretty sure this is entirely unintended by the developers, but whatever, man. I'll take what I can get. Sekiro's a hard game, man. Okay. Barfing on that, that means good opportunity to go in for a bunch of hits. I mean, I did get the actual deflection timing down pretty well by the end of this, but I was just like, I just want to survive here. I'm not taking any risks at all. I don't care how well I think I know this. I get more than half my health taken down from a single hit on this guy. And I'm like, well, if he's got so much posture right now, why not just go for the shuriken and deal that off? But that was a little too much. Anyway, there's another prayer bead. Yeah, that's right. If you manage to go down this route, even if you're not going to go for the ending that this provides, the fact that you get 2 more prayer beads, it makes this kind of worthwhile. It's just unfortunate that they are perhaps some of the most frustrating enemies to fight in the entire game. Oh, also these guys are here now. I guess they got out of the forest and are hanging out in this area now. Makiri counter all day, every day. Unfortunately, a little bit down on health, so I should have been a little bit more careful, but I wasn't. Oh well, that's fine. Because he ain't going to be surviving for too much longer. Especially if he decides to give me another free Makiri counter there. Every time you get a Makiri counter, it's pretty much free vitality damage there. Which I am never opposed to. Gokon's sugar, as you do. And then just need to go grab that last... Well, maybe, like, grab a couple. Oh, no, there's a second guy here. I mean, I was thinking it's like, oh, well, maybe I'll just go, you know, kill these dudes over here, get a couple extra things. Because there were always 2 bandits behind that area otherwise. And, nope. Don't do that. Don't do what I did. Cautionary tale that... Man. That could not have been closer, could it? Well, anyway, a quick cut here because I decided to, Oh, yeah, and here's also the backstory for Juzo. And Tokujiro, I guess? I don't know, because he's like the same guy, but whatever, anyway. Yeah, a quick cut there because I decided to go back and kill that monk. For revenge, and you don't really need to see that. Anyway, I'm sure you know what's coming here.
あの日、戦場で拾った飢えた狼がよもや ここまでになるとはな。
父上。
Oh, shut up. But also, come on, it's not that I'm not grateful for that, it's just that you're super evil. Like, cartoonishly so. What do you want from me? So anyway, Owl in this fight. Really marked increase in difficulty, to say the least. And now instead of smoke bombs, he's throwing down firecrackers all the time. So, whew, boy, it is... He ain't no joke, let me tell you. In fact, when I was first starting this guy here, when I was first starting to go up against this guy, a big downward slash. Not an Ichimonji, because he doesn't do the big step, and, you know, he actually hits the ground, which is not good for your sword, by the way. But, yeah, when I was first fighting this guy, I couldn't even figure out, like, when do I want to hit him? He attacks so fast, and he's so aggressive. It's a real daunting-looking battle, but once you get used to it, it becomes a lot more manageable. I mean, pretty much what you're looking for is stuff like any sort of Mikiri counter, any sort of jump attack. He is very slippery. He will jump all out of the way of attacks. I mean, like, even the that sweep attack that he did, he rolled immediately out of there, so it's actually quite difficult to jump on his head, do a little Goomba stomp. The big downward thrust, if you're not near him, he'll actually cancel out of that and do a sweep attack instead. It's really quite tough. And really watch out when he throws down those firecrackers, because they do a lot of damage. But yeah, what you're looking for is you're looking for any sort of special move. If you can Mikiri counter, if you can jump over him at all. If you can predict that well enough and then run in after he finishes the attack. He usually gives you a lot of time there to attack. But if he's just doing regular sword swipes, would not recommend that. Actually, that one attack where he throws down the shuriken and then that one right there does a big swipe. If you block the shuriken and then sidestep it, you can actually hit him like 3 times, which is tough to do in this fight. I mean, that's a lot of hits. Like, the other thing is maybe the Mikiri counter, which I don't even know what happened there. If you do the Mikiri counter, he can, or if you dodge that properly, I didn't, you can usually get like 2 hits maximum. So, like, yeah, when he throws down that shuriken, sidestep. It's something that I had a lot of trouble getting down, and I don't even know if I did it in this fight. But yeah, if he throws down firecrackers, he's probably going to do a Mikiri, look for the perilous encounter, otherwise jump away or prepare to deflect. Oh, he spends a lot of time also just in general. Oh, that was bad. You really want to watch out when he throws those down because, yeah, it's bad. Like, there's no other words for it. But yes, it's, yeah, there we go. He spends a lot of time not attacking. So his posture will actually get, and if you run up to attack him, he'll immediately start attacking you. So if you are even slightly not feeling good about your ability to deflect these attacks, just would very much recommend, I actually managed to get the Goomba Stomp there, would really recommend, just, like, wait, get the vitality down. Oh, also much like Ishin, Owl is a wizard. He's got owl magic. This game is so stupid sometimes. And this time he does not have the excuse of he was turning into a Shura or something. He just has owl magic. Now, you might say, in Lady Butterfly's lore, she trained... You can jump over that, and then Mikiri counter. It's actually quite easy once you figure out that you can jump over the owl there. Yep, it's fire owl magic on top of that. Yeah, in Lady Butterfly's lore, if you look at her... The prosthetic that you get from her... It says that she honed her skills in illusion in the Usui Forest, and you remember in the Shura ending that Usui is Owl's real name. But, like, that's as good of justification that I can get for his crazy owl magic. And Mikiri counter. Oh, that's such a good move. Which is great because stuff like his downward thrust, if you do bait it out enough that he actually completes the move and doesn't run at you and try to use his sweep attack instead, canceling out that move. That sucks. He will immediately go into owl mode, and then you can't hit him. If he goes into owl mode, just kind of run in circles until he decides to get out of owl mode. Ooh, I'm glad that he hit the pillar there, because I jumped way too early. Yeah, the owl makes it a lot more frustrating to actually get in some good hits, because stuff like, yeah, hitting him there before, he'll cancel out of that so quickly. You lose out on a lot of hits you can get otherwise. Bleh. He is most definitely one of the tougher bosses in the game, no question. Took me a lot of attempts, and it was not at any point easy. It's really ultimately just kind of figuring out when you can even attack him. And it's like, phase 2, the only good thing about it is that the Mikiri counter is so easy to get there, and you always get at least one hit in on him whenever he does that. And like I said, make sure to keep his, make sure that you get that vitality low, because you are not going to be able to get his stamina down otherwise. You can just see how often he backs up, and he's so dodgy otherwise. Good fight, though. Much like the original Owl fight, very enjoyable once you actually start to get it. Just until you do, oh man, it is frustrating. There we go. Just gotta bait out a couple hits there, and you can really punish that attack. And that is one of the tougher optional bosses in the game.
さらば
せがれに敗れるか存外に心地よいものだ